See, Mississippi State averaging 95 points a game. So,
very athletic. Point guards are extremely quick. Dribble penetration, I think we struggled with that the other night. So, we're going to do a good job, a lot better job on dribble penetration because they're very athletic. They got a bunch of scores, and they play defense up the lanes like we tried to this year. So and they get to the ball extremely well. So they're very good basketball team, very good basketball team.
To their coach's nickname, as they call him, the Secretary of Defense.
Well,
so
if you remember, he was the assistant coach at Texas A&M when they won the national championship, and they played up the lane and all that. So, yeah, they play hard, man, and they got some great athletes. Get up and down the floor and dribble, penetrate, and can shoot it. So we might have our hands full when they're deep. That's the other thing that right now we're just not deep.
Going up against a team like that, then what do you take from what you maybe struggled with against Seton Hall that you can hammer home today's practice and get them to have a better performance?
You know what? If I knew that answer, man, I'd make a lot of money. It is what it is. I've said that since starting. I know that's just not an excuse. It is what it is. I've never dreamed that we would win a basketball game giving up 87 points. And we win a basketball game here, and that happened the other night. So I'm still disappointed in our defense. I'm disappointed in our effort defensively. And if we don't get better in that area, because we're not going to score 89 points every night, we just got to get better in that area. And this is another team that will show us the areas we need to get better at, and this will be a good learning experience. Now we're going up there to win, make no doubt about it. But this is going to be a learning experience, and that way, the next time in practice, they'll understand what I'm talking about. Guards penetrating, getting in the paint, and we're not rotating the right way.
So it'll be a good learning experience. A team that doesn't have much experience getting on the road this early, and especially with a quality opponent that you're going to, how much can that be something that they take away, just how to act on the road and what the differences will be from Morgantown to that?
Yeah, absolutely. This is, I thought the game the other night was a good experience, really, and then this is going to be a good experience for them too, also early. And we want to take some positives. Win or lose, we want to have some positives out of the game. And very simple, we usually prep 2 days before on the team. And I gave the team off yesterday simply because we played a lot of people a lot of minutes and they had no legs. So there was no use bringing them in here to practice and getting frustrated because we weren't moving. So we'll have 1 day prep, we'll go down there and play them, and then we can get back on a regular routine a little bit.
You've talked about feeling maybe you're a better transition team right now than setting up and the half court. I know obviously you'll need to be able to do both as the season goes along. What do you want to see as far as Thursday night with that?
No, it's going to be an up and down game Thursday night because they do what we do, and we'll try to, I don't know. People say slow it down, but you know what? We're scoring better out of transition than we are half court. So why would I slow it down and then we turn it over or don't get a good shot? We got to have some inside play. That's half court. That's what it's all about. If you can go inside out, and when you're not getting scoring in the paint, it's hard to have a half court offense because they can extend and overplay you and that type of stuff because they ain't worrying about the paint right now. And we've got to get some scoring. Now I thought Avery Fields did a great job the other night, but we're going to need that every night from somebody in the paint.
Yeah. I think Linda's played 70 minutes this year, 1 turnover. As far as running the floor, is she playing that as well?
Oh, yeah. Linda does a great job. She's done it for 4 years. I've been so pleased with Linda. And she is understanding now that we need her to score a little bit more. Now, there were shots she passed up the other night that kind of hurt us. But, that's Linda. But she is being more aggressive scoring, and she makes good decisions, and she's a veteran out there. And we're going to need that big time Thursday because they press. They'll press us the whole game, and that's the type of game they want it to be. And they just rotate people in. And when they rotate theirs in, we'll just have to pick another man because we can't rotate like they can.
to like 3/4 court, half court? What do they do?
Well, they'll pick up point guard full court a lot of times, and they'll whoever's on the ball will go out and play center fielder or face guard, and then our man will be behind her. So they're going to pressure you a lot all the time. They're up the lanes. They're not going to let you run your disrupt your offense, and that's stuff we used to do. But they're going to see this is good. This will be good for them because they need to see this is what I'm talking about.